I'm coming in my pants, my shirt, and my best suit, baby.
What's up? It's Musicians Forced to Podcast, and Mikey and Brandon are both upstairs enjoying the cocktail.
I'm feeling so fucking Olin Mills right now. Like, I'm just waiting. You know, I got my hands. I'm waiting for the guy to be like, just, no, put your hand on the other one. Now lean into. Now smell him a little. Now you realize it's the wrong kind of Photoshop and why it was so inexpensive. And everything's going grainy, and I won't remember it till I'm 40.
That's the only time I've ever been invited on set.
Yeah. Well, however you had to get here.
Yeah. But we were just talking about we were upstairs talking about just how much has changed about like the music industry and like, what it took to like make it, you could like look, at least there was like a clear line back in the day where it was like, I got to get in front of a producer, or I got to get my CD in the hands of the guy at the radio. And now it's just like, I have to put my shit out somewhere and hope that somebody sees it and it gets to the right people, because there is no like, it's so democratic that like it's not there's no gatekeepers, because like every section, but now there's like a billion gates instead of one that you have to focus on. Now it's just like, I don't know what the fuck, I don't know what to focus on right now.
100%.
What do you think? Because in my mind, when I think about this, I've come full circle, because after decades, literally decades of doing it, how much of it changed, I realized that the level that I'm batting from, no matter which decade it was still in this regional funk that you just try to punch past, but you just come up with things. Then you see people that are like doing it in a way that you're not, and it may be something you want to be doing higher up than you are, and you're like, damn it, how did that guy get there? I've been right here doing the same thing. And I just come to realize that no matter what, you never get to.
Right.
You just, this is you, that's the man, and then you die. That's it. Be happy for what you have, less is coming. Now what's your take?
Anyway, no, I think there's just, now that anybody can do anything, everybody can post anything on any platform. Now there's just 8,000 ways for lightning to strike, and so there's more opportunity. But when everybody has more opportunity, is there really more opportunity? Like, if one person has a viral moment on TikTok, or if one person gets noticed at a venue or whatever, that could have the same impact. And it's just that the other way of doing things didn't exist X amount of years ago.
Yeah.
So there's still just as much opportunity now as there was back then.
Yeah.
Just keep plugging away, and if it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. There's no rule book.
Yeah.
There's no path. You make your own path.
Mm-hmm.
The idea of waiting for Tony Bon Jovi to approach you from an alley and let you know he wants to have a few words with you upstairs. That's probably not going to happen when you're surrounded by a cornfield and industry. It might. I mean, I'll say that you can create something with best intentions to like put a reel out or of anything that's going to catch. And you can carefully craft that and do those things. And you can put a lot of work in it, and maybe that's what takes place. But what about the after effect of that? Okay, so now you got it. Are you that guy for real? How much of this, is really what can produce? Or did you just create that one thing that one time, and now you're that real, that blip?
Yeah. You got to be able to back it up.
Yeah. And so we were discussing this upstairs too. That's really going to be the proof in the pudding, and I was saying that
you got a whole lot of pudding.
Yeah. It's like how
you
shows
got a whole
feel,
catalog.
How shows feel, even from where shows were when you first started.
Yeah.
And you were gigging out. Because I remember. Yeah. And where you're at now, I mean, it feels like proving ground when you go out,
Definitely.
It's like, we said we were this, we gave you this to listen to, and now we're here, and this is what we're going to do. And it lines up.
Now,
it checks the boxes.
When you say that you feel like it's a proving ground, are you are you going in like, is that a chip on your shoulder? Like, fuck, I got to prove myself again. Or is it like a fun opportunity? Like these motherfuckers don't even know.
Well, for me, I think, no, it's not a chip on my shoulder thing, but rather, okay, we're here. We may never be here again. We don't know who's watching. We don't know who's filming.
Yep.
Because that's a big one now. You know, it's not just now. It's any time since phones have been a thing with cameras for like, 12, 13 years. They've been straight to YouTube with whatever they want.
But it's way easier to have it live and up forever and seen by more people now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's so many more platforms that can be streaming that stuff live where, yeah, if you have a bad night, that bad night could be your first impression to a lot of people,
Yeah.
which sucks. But at the same time, like, I mean, I've said this on here before, like when we played at, when we opened up for the Mummies, like that was the biggest crowd we had ever played for up until that point.
Rah, 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 rah. Hey, can I get a picture with you? Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah.
I guess they're contractually obligated to not speak.
And well, that was the funny thing. Okay, so I'll go back. So Here Come the Mummies.
I'm going to park this, but go ahead.
Okay. Here Come the Mummies are like a band of funk musicians who play like really fun, dirty innuendo songs for
I
the
just
most part.
nippled the mic. Sorry.
I heard it. It was
Yeah,
beautiful.
It came through, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
All right.
But Here Come the Mummies are a really fun band, but they have like characters and personas, so they don't unless they're singing. I think like even their website has a description of like the power of the funk, and like that's why they're able to communicate on the stage. But when they come off, yeah, they're communicating in all grunts and groans and like like I remember when. So we're opening for them, and I'm thinking like, oh, cool. I've seen them a bunch of times, but this will be fun to like get a behind the scenes look. And like after the show, I went up and I was like, hey man, that was an awesome show. I'm glad we got to open for you. And they were like, ah, and I was like, ah, shit. All right. And then we talked to Dave, our producer in New York, and he was just like, oh, they didn't chat with you guys? I'm like, no. And he was like, oh yeah, we toured with them a while back. And I'm like, did you let them know that we're friends and you know each other? And he's like, no. I'm like, they may have talked to us if they knew that we were part
that
of the
explains
inner
it.
friend circle. They didn't know I mean, they knew we were the opener, but they were still
Yeah.
like, ah. But when we played for that crowd, it was the first time playing in front of a crowd that big, and being in this band, that was the first time I've ever like walked into a situation like that, and instead of having any anxiety at all.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can look at my fingernails, like I chewed these fuckers up, so you know I've got it bad. And even then, I was just like, hell yeah.
Do you remember what you said when we were done?
I got to change my pants.
No. You're like, dude, guys, listen to me. We could totally do this. Like we could pull it. We could do anything. We could just throw on some like capes and be like, oh, fuck, there's Dracula. Okay, oh, fuck, there's Dracula.
I had two fun interactions that night. The first one was there were like a bunch of people who were just dressed up like mummies for the show. And one guy was clearly in line for the merch, and I was walking past him, and I ran over and shook his hand. I was like, oh, hey, good luck with the show tonight. Really looking forward to seeing you guys. And he was like, the fuck? And then after our set, I went to the bathroom, and like I recognized a couple people in there, but some of them were strangers and standing at the urinal. And I was just like, man, how about that opening band, huh? It was like dead quiet, and I was just like, you failed the test. I'm in that band, and you all fucking like not a single whoop or holler.
Oh, man.
I've never heard that before.
I haven't heard that either. That's great. Did you go out and watch him after you were done?
The Mummies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like in the crowd watching him?
Oh
like-
yeah. I was hanging out with my parents.
Okay. They did it, didn't they? That was fun.
That was
Oh,
a
yeah.
I got all
great
amped
show.
up. They come down with their drum line.
Right.
Awesome.
Man, it did something for me. It did. Like, that was a really solid show. I'd never seen him.
You never seen them before? Oh
no,
yeah.
I've heard him like for years, like just back and forth to work, throw on the radio station. And
Yeah, they're on Bob and Tom and
oh,
shit,
Oh,
yep.
yeah. Oh, yeah. They were a mainstay.
Yeah.
They played on Bob and Tom all the time.
I'm so excited now. I'm coming in my pants. My shirt is my best. Baby, come in my I'll bring your flowers. Gonna be there in an hour. Coming in my pants, shine shoes, and my necktie, honey.
They talked to Bob and Tom.
Right?
There was no gun.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah.
I
It's
get
not at the Bob and Tom level. That's fine.
All right. Well, we got a podcast now. Maybe he'll talk to us now.
Exactly.
Let's have them on. We're openly, cordially inviting Here Come the Mummies.
Open
to join
invitation
us,
to the Mummies.
for an English on English discussion.
We need 9 microphones down here for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the 6 horn players, 2 guitar players.
You know what though? I think it might be time for a fucking quiz.
Okay. We got it.
All right. So, this quiz
Yeah, man.
is going to test how well you've been following along with the podcast
Yikes.
episodes that we've already put out.
Oh,
Good.
So-
good. You picked 2 great choices for
And,
this.
Yes.
and this, I know, I was so excited to get you both down here because, like, me and Brandon and Mikey are so in the thick of it. And I had my wife do these, and she's seen all of these.
Incredible.
And she was like, "Ooh, I don't know if that's an episode title." So I got an opinion of someone who is familiar with the show, and we'll see. So, are you ready?
Amazing.
And so, if you know 100%, don't call it out right away. Give your teammate a chance to guess. You'll each
I'll
get
hold
to
back.
you'll each get to
I'll
guess,
hold back. I won't
and
just shout it.
then I'll tell you whether or not you are correct. So if it's wrong, you're gonna hear this,
I'm going to
You've
hear
done
that.
that.
and if it's correct, you're gonna hear this. Here we go. First episode, or the first one. Edgar Allan Poe's Troubled Ass. Do you think that is real, or do you think that is fake?
Y'all have definitely talked about Edgar Allan Poe
You have.
on before. I'm leaning towards yes, but I don't know what other parts of Edgar Allan Poe they could have put in the title.
I feel
Alternatively.
like if it is one, if it would have been one, it would have been like a really old one. No. I'm saying I haven't seen any of the recent ones.
I got you.
And that
I got
isn't
you.
a title you guys would have used early on just for the obvious. Nope. It was one.
I'm going for that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was.
Sklarny.
That was real. Talking about the pressures.
You
of-
lied to us.
what do you mean?
You sandbagged us completely on what the fucking wind music was supposed to be.
I know. I wanted you
It's
to.
either a detuning guitar or Sklarny. And we got a fucking standing O.
Yeah.
It's because we weren't competing.
Boom.
We put our shit together.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Ass to ass.
Troubled.
Talking about the pressures of breaking in a new lyric journal and wondering what happened about all the trucker songs and taking a hard stance on AI. That's Spotify Injustice and Singing Bowls also were on the thing. All right, next.
You have to close them all
Classic.
with, and you'd know that had you.
Yeah.
You know that had you seen the episode.
Yeah.
Crazier
Classic.
than Marvin.
I'm going with hard no.
Man. He's brought up his old projects, but yeah, I'll go with no too. That's a quick.
Hey, fuck you both.
Clean.
Correct.
Clean. Let's keep this streak going.
Yeah.
You were Chris was just so like 100% about it.
Yeah.
It's upsetting.
How
All right.
many are there? Can we keep this 100%
I don't know. You
realistically?
just have to keep going.
How many episodes
That's a
have there been?
long
Like
ass file.
40?
We're coming up on 40. Yeah.
40? Okay.
This will be the 41st episode, depending on the timing.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I know the show.
Godzilla
Welcome to
on the
41,
track.
bitches. Godzilla on the track.
I wasn't on this one. You wouldn't reference Godzilla otherwise. So
Oh, burn.
man.
Ugh.
No, I'm going to say no.
The studio is still under construction, but we're moving the podcast in. We talk a lot about movie soundtracks and
Son
how
of a bitch.
Nah.
Godzilla was a guest on Green Day's Brain Stew on the Godzilla 1998 soundtrack. It's basically just
yes.
it's just the Green Day song with the occasional Godzilla roar in the background. It was like
You
Green
have
Day
talked
featuring
about this.
Godzilla.
Yep.
And that was the name of a podcast?
That was the name of that episode.
Sorry.
Yeah, Godzilla on the track.
Yep.
Damn it.
That's good.
The Thunder Tube incident.
That's worthy of being featured on an episode. The Thunder Tube story is legendary.
I'll tell you how far removed I am. I couldn't tell you for sure if this was an episode, and I don't know what the Thunder Tube story is.
Oh,
Farted in his thunder tube.
so do you know what a thunder tube is?
I don't. I was poor when I grew up.
I don't know how long they've been around. It was when we went to Watsika on that trip, years ago. The guys went out and I stayed back setting up camera equipment. And when they came back from like a guitar center or something, Brandon had this thing called a thunder tube, which was like a big hollow tube with like a spring hanging from it. And if you shook it, it kind of sounded like thunder, and you could like make it. It was almost like a
I know, like a rainmaker,
Yeah, kind of like one of those.
but a thunder tube
It was-
instead.
It was called a thunder tube, and he was like, "Check this shit out." And I just had one brewing, so I was like, "Oh, cool!" And I immediately just ripped ass into it
Of
and
course
handed
you
it
did.
back to him, and he was like, "He farted in my thunder tube," and he was just like,
Like you broke him?
yeah, he was just like, "How could you do that? You're supposed to put your mouth up to this," and you just farted directly on it, and so
You just kicked his puppy.
yeah.
Man.
So
I'll go with yes on this one. I'm feeling.
I'm going to stay with no.
all
All
right,
our answers are going to be no. One of us is going to be right every time.
all right. Keenan's got it. It is correct.
Did you
It
hear the
was-
Scarney that time?
I
We're
did.
like 5 questions in, and we finally get
Yep.
the truth.
Yep.
So I put Sklarney on there because it was a split. So
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna use Sklarney.
Now Sklarney means split.
The old Sklarney split.
Cold nights, hot freaks. I can't even get through it.
I know there's absolutely no way this was one, so I'm going to say yes. This is,
Yeah.
this definitely was an episode.
This sounds like. Man.
Yeah, someone.
But
got-
is this High Hugh making the title for an episode, or is this High Hugh making this slideshow?
I know. You'll never know. You can never trust it.
I'm pretty sure.
Either way, I'm on some bullshit.
Yeah,
I'll go with yes too. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Go
you're
with
saying this
It was-
is an
it was an
episode.
I'm saying it's gonna be if the future if it's not.
Maybe this episode. 'Cause no, that was not an episode.
Cold
Unfortunately.
night.
Hot freaks.
Read off what the description would have been.
Oh,
Just pull it from the front.
God, I'm not that good at improv. I gotta have some time. Matchbox 20, Ocean's 11.
Hmm. I'm gonna say yes because I feel like those two things kind of came out around the same time ish, maybe. And I know Brandon likes both of those things a lot. No, actually, I don't know that. I don't know that. No, it was not an episode.
I do know 20 minus 11 is 9. So no.
9! Matchbox 20,
Man.
Ocean's 11. And it was actually because me and my friends looted a Matchbox 20 cruise ship of a lot of swag and stickers.
Amazing.
But it was all about
Ah,
Well
get it.
played.
yes. The Fisherman's Lament.
This was an episode.
This was not an episode.
Chris gets that one. The Fisherman's Lament was not an episode. I wish it was. Did you really think it was, or were you just fucking with me? Thank you.
Hussein got no brain.
Hussein in the membrane.
I'm gonna go with yes.
I'm gonna go with the most reluctant no I've ever said because I want it to be true so badly.
It was not an episode,
Oh,
unfortunately.
Man,
I'm
you had
just
it.
gonna
You
leave
had
it.
it.
Legendary.
Lock in, dude. We're
Yeah.
fucking losing.
Would you frontman me?
Yes.
I'd frontman me so hard.
Oh, was it a title?
Yes, was that a title?
Cut. Yeah. It wasn't.
I'm so confused.
I'm trying to set it up in a way where it's not wrong, but I don't know.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
How are you doing? You're almost there. What do you feel?
I
think that's just risque enough, but falls into the safety net of something you guys would do.
My brain is going with statistics, and we've had so many no's that this has to be. It's gotta be.
I'm gonna say no.
It's gotta be.
It is.
Damn it. You're doing so good. This is your first time. I've never played either.
We have so much in common.
Man, we really do. We both breathe and have skin.
Not for long.
Oh man,
Yes, Queen Slay.
I did
Spelled
not-
Christmas style.
I did not catch the one posted around Christmas.
I
wish,
skip the intro on every fucking one.
man.
I do.
Well, I mean, it only shows it on the thumbnail of the episode. It's never
Yeah.
mentioned or anything. It's just like it's easy to forget.
Man. Keenan, you answer how you want. I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna. I'll go with yeah. Yeah, it was.
It was an episode.
Good job. If we keep this up, one of us is always gonna be right. That should not only be an episode, it should be a fucking series. Seasons.
Mikey's big British lament.
Mikey's BBL. Is that an episode or is that not an episode?
I would have noticed this thumbnail. I know.
It's that one dark episode that they never talk about. It's only on at midnight for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, no.
Mikey's
No,
big
please.
beastly low hang.
Correct. That was not an episode.
That's how they do him when they hear it swinging.
All right. And for the tiebreaker, was Mikey's DSLs an episode?
Not on the podcast. No.
All right. I think Keenan wins. I didn't.
Wait, there was a score?
We ended it out
I
on
thought we were a team.
Yeah.
The fuck are they doing
Well,
to us over here?
Look
man?
at the bottom of the screen to verify, but well played.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
for
was,
sure.
I was very excited about
Congratulations, man. I knew you
love
had
it.
it the whole time. I knew you did.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
This has been Musicians Forced podcast. I think this has gone very well.
Yeah, I think the ratings are going to be. Some say the ratings have never been better. I don't know. We'll get the data in later, and I'm sure we're going to project at least 2 more people.
And with that.